everybody. Okay, I've got my hood on ahead of time. Well, my jacket on ahead of time this time around because I kid you not, always when I want to use summer pajamas, it is always way too cold in my bedroom for it. But once when it fully gets to summer, I already know it's going to be way too hot for summer pajamas as well. I forgot that I need to move the blanket under here though, so while this is loading in, let me try to get the blanket going on here. Come on. Okay, there we go. I found an end. Okay, no, I'm trying to take the whole blanket in here with me. I don't want the whole blanket, just a part of it. Just give me one end to put over my legs. There we go. Now, what happened to that chapstick that I placed down while I was doing this? I grabbed the chapstick ahead of time, and now I don't know what happened to it. I think I just lost my chapstick in the mix of the covers now. Hello? Okay, there it is. Okay, so I discovered that I'm, like, really poor in this game all of a sudden. So, like, and what I mean by, like, really poor, is quite literally if I click on this right here, I'm super poor. So I had to use all of my money that I had to use to get all of the rest of the feed stuff so that way I can actually feed my horses. So, but today we're going to be going back over to like that Witchy Castle kind of area because I really want to go over there and see what's up with that. So I think we're going to go ahead and put, oh, Berry Maroon got stuck. Okay, there we go. I think we're going to put Berry Maroon away and we're going to swap over to like maybe a different horse, or should we take Berry Maroon with us? I think we actually should take Berry Maroon with us because he's needed to level up. My cat is trying to decide if she wants to be on my lap or not, but I keep moving around every single time, so she's very unsure. Okay, so we need to take care of our horses, and before I forget, hey Siri. Oh, Siri doesn't want to work. Hey Siri. Start a 2-hour timer. Thank you. All right, there we go. So let's take care of our horses first. Because I didn't do that this morning. I should have, honestly, but I didn't. We're also going to change our outfit to kind of match the witchy vibe area a little bit better. I know Berry Maroon is not going to look very witchy vibe, but that's going to be okay. I've gotten a little bit further on the Trailblazer track. I get like at least 2 each day. Eventually it might change to 3. You guys can hear like people crying in the background because it's them making their characters cry. They're probably like filming some kind of video. I know that this particular server is really known for its roleplays and also its TikTokers that make roleplay videos. Now, you're probably asking me, I told you guys so many times that I don't take care of my max level horses, and now suddenly I'm doing that. I'm doing that because, oh, I need to go grab something. It's because it's for the Trailblazer thing, but also because it actually does help with their speed. I completely forgot that it did do that, so now we got that going on. Okay, here's Silverfire. You guys know Silverfire. He's our starter horse that we'd like to take with us on everywhere for the main story the most because they changed it to where you can only do certain things with your main story horse. And I've said that many times because I don't understand why have they done that. I find it kind of ridiculous. Okay, through here we got Cocoa Butterfly. It looks like it would be a male horse, but I think I made it a female. So I don't really have that much of a life update from yesterday. Besides, we played Tamagotchi Life Living the Dream yesterday, and I kid you not, they were not that, they didn't do that much cool stuff. So we mostly took like half of the hour, about mid of first hour, and about about the midpoint of the first hour, and a couple of minutes already into the second hour. It took us that long to make a me. And they only then started doing a little bit more stuff after that. But I also kid you not, this morning, when I went to go feed them all, because they were all hungry because I didn't feed them before I went to bed like I usually do. So they have a breakfast, which is technically lunch, because I don't wake up that early. So they have a lunch and dinner, and then they have a snack that's sometimes really huge afterwards, right before bed, which is around midnight, sometimes later. So that is a thing. I am a night owl, and sometimes, and that's because I have a hard time sleeping at night. I used to not be a night owl, so had a hard time sleeping last night. So if I seem, that's why. Look at that, 2 Trailblazer milestones. Got to a level 5 with it. I love how it's like D20s. It's really cool. Okay, Aurora Nova. I gave Aurora Nova some candies, so that way she was the same maxed out level as everyone else. Because I kept forgetting to take care of her for some reason, even though she's like one of my favorite horses. So I don't know why I kept forgetting. Now, yeah, taking care of the horses won't help too terribly much right here, but I need to do something. Okay, I'm going to give you one of the carrots here. There you go. So that way you guys kind of know that there is different models for the food items. The reason why I bought 2 carrots was so that way I had like 100 or close to 100 food items, because I like doing that now. Whoa, careful there, horsey. Okay, we got another pony over here. Oh, did I forget to take care of you for 3 days? Oof. Could have swore I took care of you recently. Huh. See, this is exactly what happened to Aurora Nova. I somehow forgot a horse sometimes, and I don't know how I did that, because I always have to come through here anyways to get more water out of the water buckets. Alright, since I'm over here, I'm gonna come in here, change my outfit so that way we'll fit the vibes of the place that we're gonna go to. So we could either wear this gold stuff, or we can just wear this, and I think I'm just gonna wear this today. There we go. Now we will fit the vibes in the place that we're gonna go to. Hee hee hee. Alright, next up is our vampire horse, who would totally match the vibes of like the monastery area. Which is where we will be starting. Because I think I need to do their dailies before I can unlock their quest line. But like, I was doing so many of their dailies that I was ahead of all of the quest line things that they haven't put out yet, because it was such a new area. And I was like, I will max myself out as best as I can. But I think I need to go do them again, just so that way the game registers that I actually do have reputation with them and I can actually unlock it. I got this spot on my finger. You know how you always get those like things that, I guess it's like technically broken skin. That always happens like right nearby your actual nail. got one of those going on right now, and I'm trying to bite it off because, like, phew, that's the only way I know how to get them off. That or like with tweezers. No, not with tweezers. With nail clippers. But the nail clippers don't always get them. I heard that some people with their birds get their birds to do it for them. Like, they trained their birds to take it off for them. But they have to, like, try a couple of different times. I also think I heard that someone trained their rabbit to do it, too. Like, how do you do that? Like, a bird makes sense because their beak is long enough to get it. But, like, how do you get a rabbit to do that? I genuinely don't know. Tokyo Kai. That's a Fortnite emo. I don't know why I have that stuck in my head. Speaking of which, I haven't played the Fortnite update just yet. It's like gonna be like Star Stables. Not Star Stables, what the heck? We're playing Star Stables right now. It's Star Wars, because it's May now, so there's a bunch of Star Wars creator maps that I want to check out. There we go. Because, like, it's not a part of the actual map anymore, which a lot of people were a bit iffy about that, but honestly, they were starting to not be very good with their Star Wars stuff for, like, a while. Their Star Wars things were going downhill. Oops, I don't want to do that. Like, last year's Star Wars thing was terrible. It was just a whole battle pass for it, and the guns weren't even, I think we had no ammo guns, which then kind of affected us when we needed to grab ammo. Not a lot of us were used to needing to grab it, but I was already. I'm like, I'm gonna get this ammo because I need the ammo. But like, there was all blasters, and everyone hated them. Like, no one liked that one. And now people who don't like playing creative maps are gonna be forced into needing to play creative maps if they want to do cool things in the Star Wars stuff, and no one is happy about that. Though, a lot of people are excited for the new Ahsoka Tano skin and Anakin skin because it's the cartoon them. And I don't know why they never tried to do the cartoon them originally. I actually think that was a really smart idea. It fits the Fortnite vibe, like, fully. So, I don't know why they never tried to do that before. I forgot to do the other side with water. Hold on. There we go. Now we soap you. This is a very pretty pony. He is. There we go. Oh, I just realized I think these gloves of ours adds claws. I thought it was like open gloves. But no, it's claws. Interesting. I don't know how I never noticed that before. Huh. It's full-on claws. Cool. Alright, we can change up his outfit to kind of match where we're going as well. I got one that can kind of match. I got this group right here that I think would match really well. We'd have to take off his booties. There we go. Am I not wearing the right? Okay, no, I'm wearing the right one. Okay. There we go. See, I think this, he also matches his bows a little bit better this way as well. He did your pretty horsey. Okay, this will definitely match where we're going better. Let's go check out the Trailblazer here. Okay, we got a coupon. And whatever this is. It's ears? Is it for us or is it for the horse? I was curious about that. Oh, it's for us. Okay, hold on. Let me take my hat off. And, oopsies, I want to see what these ears look like. Oh, hold on. Oh, look how pretty those are. It's a core fairy ears. It's like my elf ears, but with like cool little stuff on top of it. Yeah, it's my elf ears, but with like cool little jewelry added onto it. Dude, that's sick. I like that. Dude, okay. Those are cool. I'm gonna end up liking this set probably, and it's probably gonna end up being a set that I wear this whole time, like for a very long time. Okay, we need to go put these elf ears into our new box set of clothes, which is over here. Oh yeah, I need to fix something over here. Because that pink shirt doesn't go with that set. That white one goes with that set. There we go. Pink one here. Okay, so this right here is an accessory, so I'm just going to put it kind of where you put the helmet until we get the helmet. And that's going to look really cool when that thing is done. Those elf ears are sick. I kind of want to change over to those ones, but you can't see it through the hat. So I'm not going to do that. We're going to keep the hat that we got. Well, we're going to keep the elf ears that we got on right now, so that way you can see it through the hat. That is a really pretty horse. Look at them go. I think that's a wild woods horse. Sheesh. Everyone's wild wood horses look cool. That's another really pretty horse right there, too. Ah. Okay, we're going to go to this place right here. We're going to go do the dailies over here, because that gives us something to do. And then, hopefully, we could find the quest line. Because there's a special quest that you get, but I don't know if they're over here, so we're going to try just doing the dailies, and then we're going to see if that will bring the quest line back up. Oh, the quest is over here. The Monarch Handbook offers particular guidance on the major gameplay features available in the Monarch area. There are 2 copies of it, one in the castle and one in the Vale Helmet. Both contain the same information. In addition, this handbook also includes some lore tribal notes about the items, beasts, and companions. Oh, that's cool. So it kind of gives you other stuff to it. Whoa, look at that. Oh, cute. Oh, this book is adorable. Tells you about the spear, how the blight happened, and the plants while you learn things about it. That's actually really cool. Okay, I wanted to go check up on our built-in board over here, because as you can see, I've done all of these, so I should have this unlocked already, but it's not unlocked. And if I come over here, I should have this one unlocked as well, but it's not unlocked. So I think we're just going to do the dailies here. And if no quest pops up after we're done with the dailies, I don't know what we're going to do after that. We'll figure it out, I guess. Okay, so I know there is the little, trying to find the little guys somewhere around over here, so let's go do that. Because that one takes the longest, trying to find the little guys. There we go. But just what? What are the beasts in this castle? Okay. Alright, we need to do the... I think this one right here is the race. So we'll do the... No, okay, it's not the race. There they go again. Yeah, and you have to go find them. So let's go find them, and then we could do the race afterwards. I think one of them went this way. They're really hard to find. Oh, okay. What? Okay. They're usually really hard to find. I'm wondering if they made it to where they're not as hard to find. Okay, I'm going to pick you up. You get to follow me now. All right. And then I'm going to come back over here. Let's see if we kind of remember where they were on the screen. Maybe that would help as well. I think I remember seeing one go this way. Okay, no, we were imagining things. Okay. And let's go this way. Sometimes they like to be at the castle, so we can probably check the castle as well. Okay, I'm not seeing any of them. Let's go check the castle, because they like to hide there. Okay, and sometimes they like to hide in the maze. Okay, I don't hear any squeaks. Yeah, I'm not hearing any squeaks. Okay, so they're not by the castle this time. Which is like colored me surprised. I was expecting them to be by the castle, because sometimes they like to be by the castle. Okay, let's go this way then. See if maybe one of them's over here. I feel like I always get turned around when I need... Oh, there's one nearby. There you are. Okay, there's one left. And I have no idea where that one went. Because it's not nearby town square. Because we would have heard it if it was nearby town square. Let's continue going this way. Maybe we'll hear it if we continue going this way. Oh, this person's got a cool looking pony. It's one of the other ponies I thought about getting. Okay, so that one was kind of nearby the castle, but not at the same time. Where is a spot that we haven't checked yet? Besides this town square. You know, I never checked to see if they had new hairstyles. So let's see if we can see if they have any new hairstyles here. Oh, that's cute. The little pets follow you. Okay, no, they don't have any new hairstyles in this section. Just in the other section. Okay. Here, guys, the chat is glitching. Let me fix it. Okay, it's been fixed. So now I can actually see you guys chatting. Where'd the horse go? Okay, there he is. Okay, let's see here. We already checked nearby the castle, and I feel like we've already checked around here, but we're just gonna have to keep going in circles until we can find them. Because that's usually how it goes with these little critters. You just gotta keep going in circles until you find them. Okay, so we already took care of the one that went that way. And we already got the one that went that way, but we didn't fully explore this way, so let's come back through this way and see if maybe another one decided to kind of hide around here. Black chicken. See, like, there's random doors that just don't open. Okay, none was that way. Just keep roaming around. See if we can find them eventually. I think there's more random NPCs around here than there used to be. Because I don't remember this many random NPCs. It's definitely still a new place, so they're still adding a ton of stuff. Yeah, we already found one that was over here, though. Okay, and we already checked around there. So let's come through here and see if we can find the other one. If not, there is another ideal that I have to possibly figure out where it's at. We already checked around the castle, too. This is interesting. I feel like we're going in circles, but that's because we are. Aha! It's kind of what you gotta do. You kind of gotta go in circles until you find everything. Come here, you. Okay, we got all three of them following us now. Sometimes you just need the better angle. I I feel like the flowers doesn't make any sense with this guy, but it's okay. It'll be fine. Okay, now we could do the race over here with it. Oh, that's another really pretty horse. The little owless. And they got their outfit to match with them. Oh my gosh. Hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you, princess? This horse right here is so pretty with their outfit that matches them. They even got the makeup and like the pet that goes with it too. Beautiful. Okay, we need to go ahead and do the race now next. Okay, I always do the dailies in this section because these dailies are a little bit easier to take care of than the ones out in the world. Except for one of them, because it's very similar to another one. Okay, we ride. Yeah! Yay, it didn't glitch. There was a time where it wouldn't bring out the lance because it glitched. And it's like, no, you're not allowed to have it out. And I was like, what? Okay, good thing I noticed those jumps last minute, because I didn't notice them for like a second there. We would have hit it, and I would have been like, oh, okay. Sometimes your reflexes can be your friend, and sometimes it's not. Ride, bub ride. I like racing with these little guys more than I do purifying them. So I called you princess. The first letter in your, the first word in your in your username. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oop, okay, come on, 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 come on. Can we make it? Can we make it? Can we make it? Woo! We barely made it. Okay. No, we need that fragment gone. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Whoop. There we go. I could call you Gold if you want to be called Gold instead. I was just going by the first word of the username. Yeah. Did they change the race? I feel like they changed the race a little bit. I don't remember those extra jumps there. Okay, there we go. Okay, next up is, I think there's a jump thing that we can do really quickly before we need to do my least favorite daily, which is with this chick. I don't like any of the dailies over at the other place, except for, like, the races. The races are cooler and better. Yeah. I think even though we can't do any quests over here like I kind of wanted us to do, I think we're going to keep this outfit on because it looks cool. Call me princess or gold fur. Okay, I can do that. Alright. Let's go. I don't know why, but I just really like the vibes of this place. Like, I remember when we first found it over on stream, and it was really cool how everything looked cool. I always hit that bush, like, every time. Maybe I just like olden time kind of vibes. Maybe that's my thing. Ponies are not that good of a jumpers. There we go. Oh no, I didn't say that. Okay, that's okay. Thanks for clarifying. See, this horse has also got a really pretty pony too. Like, I'm jealous of some of these horses that people got. Like, where are you guys finding these horses? They're so pretty and so cool. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, right. We got two now. We have the studying the lanterns and helping the creatures back home. Helping the creatures back home. Least favorite. Okay, thank you for the information of where it's at, because it's always usually on the other side of the map. Like, on both of them. So I always have to have the map open when I do these quests to figure out where I need to go. Okay, I think this road will take me kind of where I need to go. No, okay, this road did not take me where I wanted it to go. So we gotta turn around and go the other road. Oh, unless if I get stuck and glitch through the world. There we go. Fixed. Alright, I'm gonna go to this tree here so that way it'll help fill up the lantern. Okay, now I think this is the path that we need to take. Yes, this is the path that we need to take. Okay. Up we go. Whoa. Oh. And the whole reason why I don't like having the map open the whole time while I do this quest is because, like, it gets me stuck like this. Well, down I go, I guess. Whee! Because, like, I can't see half of my screen with how big the map is. So it's like, would you rather not see in front of you or the sides of you? And I'm like, I don't know. Okay, I need some of the light here. Okay, I think I need to follow this path. Or is this path gonna... No, I don't want to follow that path. I gotta follow a different path. Gotta figure out where that other path is. Okay, it's over here. We went up to go back down. That's funny. Okay, now we need to go this way. Okay, we need to go to this witch's place and then go past it. Hello, peoples. I'm gonna follow this road to go back into the watery sections. And this should take me to where I need to go. I love when we glitch like that. Yeah! Okay, and can I punch through the hole on the other side too, so that way you can leave when you want to? At least with these ones, we don't have to give lantern power to bring them home. Was one of the reasons why I don't like doing the other one. Okay, I'm gonna just come right through here. Wow! Okay, now I'm gonna go back over to the witch's area. And I know that I just said that I'm super poor and I shouldn't be using any of the Ubers because of that, but, like, maybe I will, maybe I won't. We'll see. Okay, the Veil Helmet, that's where we want to go. Go find the next little sign to tell us where we need to go. Whoa, we passed it. We want to go not to the old witch tower. We want to go to... Okay, fine. We'll go to the helmet. And then after that, the helmet will take us to where it should bring us closer to the castle. Yep. Give me that, please, so that way I don't die. Thank you. So we need to take this path right up here to get to the castle. Woo! I need more there. Okay, there we go. And then the castle is over this way. There we go. You really need the signs for this one because, like, there's so many weird up and down turns. Okay, I think there's another sign over here. Perfect. Okay, the castle is over this way. Hooray! We found it! Okay, and then gotta go turn in our daily. Then we got another one from the chica that we gotta do. Okay, there we go. Well, we don't gotta turn in our daily. We just gotta come and get our second daily from her. And then I think we have to turn in the daily afterwards. Okay, we're gonna go study lanterns all the way back over by the witch's castle area. Okay, so we're gonna go all the way to their hut and then past their hut again. That's what we do. We need to find the signs first. finding the signs. Am I going the wrong way? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised because okay, no, there's a sign over here. Okay. Wait, where's the sign? Okay, the trades hut. I guess we could go to the hut, but like I don't want that, so let's go back up and see if we can find the signs again. This is what happens when you don't look for a sign originally. Wah! This place is so tight as well. Maybe I shouldn't be fully sprinting around here either. Okay, we need to go back and refill this boy anyways. I think we're supposed to actually go this way to get to the hut. Yep, okay. Woo! To the helmet we go. Oh, that was close. I know I love how I just said that we probably shouldn't be running at full power, and I'm doing it anyways. Let me come get some of this stuff right here. There we go. And then we're gonna go down like the sign is telling us to. Okay, I think it's telling us to go straight. Yep, go straight. Whoa. Okay, there we go. And now we need to go past these guys. That's the moth horse is disguised as a regular horse. I think the disguised moth horse looks really cool. Okay, we're back in the water now. We're gonna work our way over to where we need to go. I think we need to go up and then around. Here's one of these other guys. Come here, I need to study you. You scribble down notes about the lantern sapling's behavior. How exactly does that work? Do we just stare at it? I guess we probably do. Alright, and then there's some over this way. Okay, it looks like there's one up here. Scribble down the lantern's behavior. Okay, now where is that? The other one looks like it's in a interesting section of the map. Let's see if we can go find it. What? Yeah, it's definitely in an interesting section of the map. Okay, I think it's over this way somewhere. No, just a random NPC here. Ah, let me through. There we go. No regular horse can go through the mist, so. Yeah, it's so dark when it's like in the dark. Like when you're playing at night, it's super dark. And even when you're playing in the daytime, it's also like super dark. And like, I don't get it. Can I please have some of your light, lantern? No? Okay. It's just a very dark one. Even with like maxed out light, like when you turn up your brightness, it's also really dark. But I think like the dark is supposed to be a part of the vibe. And it's just something you kind of got to get used to. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh, I found one of these things that I gotta do. Cool. I do like how you could just find them randomly in the wild, so that way you don't have to actually go get the daily. You can start the daily from out in the wild zone area. Okay, I went to the complete wrong direction. I'm tempted to just let myself die through the smoke since we're very close at doing that anyways. And it should take us over to a safety area. Like, I get lost easily in this game. Okay, there we go. Okay, we finally found what we need to find. Okay, the castle over is this way. Whoa! Ouch, I just hit everything. Okay, castle is over this way. Boop. I like how we're just getting enough of these. Okay, give me the group. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for the group. I hope you don't die now because I stole your group. Okay, where's the sign again? Okay. I don't know if there's a way to put daylight on. I feel like there should be because like in every game there's a way to do it. Hold on, let me see if I remember which button it is to do daylight here. Okay, so you can up your brightness in the camera mode, it looks like. So you could just go or you can make it super dark. You can change like your field of view. I think the filters might also help you out maybe a little bit with that too. Like this one right here, this March one, looks like it could help you quite a bit with lighting. I don't take a lot of pictures. Camera mode doesn't work other than camera mode itself. True. I haven't took like actual pictures in this game before. Because I just don't see the point in doing that. Like, it could be, like, it is good for, like, thumbnails and stuff like that over on YouTube, but I just use one. Oh, here it is, time of day. So you can change the time of day on here for the camera mode. But, yeah, but it doesn't stick is the thing. So I don't think there is a way, unless if we find the settings here. Let's see here. Settings. Settings, graphics, shadows. See, there is a way to turn up the graphic brightness in setting graphics. So you could just go not recommended setting and not recommended setting. So maybe you can try changing the actual game brightness. And maybe it will fix it. You can also change like the contrast as well. And maybe that will fix it too. The saturation as well. It will make it where color. Oh my gosh, I really like that. How like we make the colors like super bright like that or super low. I might just make the colors a little bit brighter because like that's actually kind of cute. Because like this is really dim. So I'm gonna try it with like just a little bit more. And then there's like creative stuff, time of day. So you can change the time of day in this creative section. So, there you go. It's in settings. And now we got a little bit of better contrast with stuff. So now it doesn't look that dull in the world. So there you go. It's in settings. I can show it again. So you do open menu. So you click these little dots. And then you go into this little main menu thing. And then you go in here called settings. Another fast way to do it if you don't want to do it that way is by hitting exit on your keyboard and then hitting settings. And then it will have you in game, and you go to graphics, and this can change brightness if you want to try doing that. Or you can go into creative, scroll down, and other, and it will show you time of day. So, it is. You're welcome for the help. And it is a good thing that it's in the settings itself, because some laptops just don't like having brightness up. So, I'm glad I could help. Nice work, Nova. Thank you very much. Now we need to go back over to the witches area because that's time to go do the dailies over there now. Oh, the fire horse over here makes so much sense. So there we go. And now we kind of brightened the colors a little bit so everything looks kind of cute and adorable with saturation. I kind of like how we did that, actually. Probably be doing that more often. Oh, it's sorry. I didn't mean to steal all that. Now I feel bad. Okay, I think we need to go up here. Woo. But yeah, it is a very good thing that it's in the settings itself. Let me... Okay. Need to go down this way. There we go. Might be able to tell where you're going a lot better. So, with its help. Okay, that one is for forward. Okay. Now let's see if I remember where all the dailies are for this area. Imagine if I just don't remember. That'd be sad. Oh, look, there's the book right here. Boom. I think that's all they added was just a book. And like a couple other stuff to it. Okay, I know some of the dailies are over this way. Let's go get my least favorite daily out of the way, shall we? Come here, you. Oh, I need, what? Okay. Oh, okay. Blighted stuff. The brew isn't as bad, so let's just go get the blighted creatures, because that one's harder. I like everyone's horses that they ride here. It makes me jealous. They got really cool horses, and I want to know where they get them. But it was probably a one-time or like a couple of years time horses at their areas before you could get them. And I just didn't play long enough for that, so it just means that I have to play more often to find the horses. And maybe I will one day have the kind of horse that everybody likes. Okay, I think they're over this way. Yeah, there you are. Alright, I'm gonna turn around so that way I can get back on to the road. Okay. Because, like, that's the best bet that I can get you for this. Oh, ow. And you gotta get it on, like, the exact note or they're not gonna be happy. Give me more of these, please. Gotta wait until that E turns into gold before you can use it. Okay, there we go. Whee! I'm just running around with it longer because I can. Hold on! I went the wrong way. There we go. Alright, there we go. We got you fixed. Where's the next one? Hoping it's kind of nearby. It looks like it is kind of nearby. I think we can follow one of these roads and it should kind of take us to it. Yes. Okay, this one's super nearby. Okay, good. I think he's down here. Yep, exactly where this person's going. Alright, and I'm gonna turn around. Okay. Alright, he's following me now. Is he? Or is he not? No, he's not. Okay. Why do you decide not to follow me? Hold on, I need this little guy right here. There we go, so that way I actually have more of a light. Follow me, you butthead. I think you can have all of them following you at once, and I'm like, no thank you. Back off. I need this light to stay alive. Staying alive. Okay, here's that boy for you. Okay, next up is one that's further back. Blue light seeds are pretty valuable. I feel like they would be, yeah. They keep you alive, first off. And, like, they used to be a lot easier to get, but I think they made it where they're a lot harder to get now. Because I don't remember having such a hard time finding them as bad as I am now. I feel like they're more on the road than anything else than they used to be. Give me those, please. I don't know. I think there might be like different patterns on them to know if some of the knockers are female and some of the knockers are male. I feel like that would be the best logic, is to change like the pattern on them. Ah! As a game designer, I would personally do that, is change the pattern on how they kind of look. But I don't think you can tell with the blighted ones. Maybe you can only tell with like the blue ones. Okay, we need to get me back on the road. Where is the road? Okay, let me look at this sign. Okay. Forward. Okay, can I keep following this road? Give me that. Okay, now I need to change because I just realized I went the wrong place. I went the wrong way. I didn't follow the road properly. Ooh, that was close. You ain't killing me today. Let's head this way. They're so further away from the area that I just don't know where I need to go. Okay, hold on. I will see if I can allow that or deny it in a second. Take it. There we go. Boop. Okay, there you go. Yeah, it is for most creatures, but I feel like in games, it's harder to tell. Like in Pokemon, depending on how a certain pattern is different, lets you know the gender. I have to dismount to do an activity with it? Okay. What activity are you talking about? Oh, I can cuddle it? Oh, that's cute. I didn't know you could do that after saving them. There we go. But I think in this game right now, I don't see anything that tells us that it's different gender right now. Maybe in the books it could tell us too. There's one of those. Yeah, like shape or tail for Pikachu on that. Exactly. Let me take this brew thing here. Let's see if the book tells us. Because there's a book now. And then you could go into creatures here. Okay. When inflected by the blade, the knockers is not aggressive, but it makes its carve glimmer. Once you interact with the knocker in the forest, it starts chasing you and tries to grab your lantern. When it is back to attack, flash your lightning at the right time to push it back. Watch out if your lantern empties. Okay. In fairy tales, water spirits lurk deep in the wandering swamps and cause innocent people to drown. In reality, the knockers are especially vulnerable to the blight, to the point where it alters their physical appearance and corrects their behavior. So no, it doesn't tell you if one's a female or not. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even know there was such thing as a tree that you could get stuff for. With people. So color me interesting. Like, I don't know. They're like, it also, like, I've done a lot of the dailies over here, but for some reason the things won't unlock as well. Berry Maroon back seems a little painful right now. Good rest, Berry Maroon. You can get some good rest. Like, here, I can even show you. If I go in here. Like, I've done this one, and it says that I should be able to get this one kind of almost unlocked, but it won't. And I think it's because I need to get these guys to a level 3. I might be able to do that soon, actually. Maybe after this one. But it's like, geesh, why won't you unlock? It's right. I don't know. But yeah, I used to do like a ton of their dailies, but then I started getting really annoyed by them. So I think that's also probably another reason why they're not as unlocked. Like, okay, I'm going the wrong way again. I always get lost. Like, the most in this game I get lost in is at this place. And they force you to go out and about around these places. And I think that's kind of like another reason why I kind of stopped doing their dailies, because it's like, it was starting to get too hard for me to do them. I'm like, no, I keep getting lost, and I keep not knowing where I need to go. And I kept dying, too, with my lantern. Oh, I find a different thing than what I'm looking for. I can't help you, dude. Hold on. I was trying to find something else, my man. Please, lantern, give me light. You're supposed to give me light. Why aren't you giving me light? Okay, there's one over here with some of the plants that we're looking for. Okay, good. Okay, and then I need to put you guys on a charger in a second here. Okay, here's some of the plants that we're looking for again. I need a blue seed. Come here. I don't think I'll be able to get this guy back home without... There we go. More blue seeds. Amazing. There we go. Now I can help you go home, sir. At least I don't have to talk to the person to get this one's daily because I accidentally ran into it. That is another nice thing about this game, is you can accidentally run into your dailies when it comes to the creatures, at least. Without needing to talk to the witches, you could just kind of do it. I'm not really that good on competition races either. I always get stuck at like 5th place, but that's okay because I want the money anyways. And like, I kid you not, I purposely went into a championship yesterday with Berry Maroon on purpose to not want to place, and I ended up getting 3rd place. And I'm like, seriously, are you kidding me? So, like, I don't know how I got it with a pony. 3rd place. And I was trying to get the money because I'm super poor right now. So I can understand about not liking the competition races and not being good at them. And some of the competition races aren't available at night. Like, not midnight, but like I like doing midnight kind of stuff. Like taking care of my horses and like doing dailies around midnight because you won't get sidetracked by all the pretty horses. But if there is ones that are closer to night around your region, I don't see that as a bad thing to want to go and do a race nearby nighttime, just so that way you can actually get one of the ribbons to do something with it. Like, I don't blame you on that one. I would totally do it too. Because, like, otherwise, you know for a fact that you wouldn't do very well with it, so... And I can understand it. There we go, we got it home. Now we need to go continue finding the plants around here. I don't like escort missions. I think that's why I don't like these guys as much, because of the escort mission for it. Okay, let's see. See if we can find the plants. Let me try only using the mini-map. Maybe another reason why I'm sucking at finding everything I need to find is because I'm trying to use the big map and I should be using the mini map. Okay, there we go. I do not know how I wasn't told, hey, that was a dangerous fall. Because usually when I do stuff like that, it does tell me, hey, that's a dangerous fall. You need to be replaced in a different spot. But this time around, it didn't say that. So colored me surprised. Okay, you. Okay. Now, where is this herb? It's supposed to be around here somewhere. Okay, found it. Now we need to figure out a way to get back to the witch's hut. Whee! Okay, good. We were actually pretty close to it. Good, good, good. Cool. Oh, there's like a special quest kind of thing where you can... I think there kind of is. There's like, I know if you get like a certain high on championships, you could get ribbons. But it's kind of the only thing I know about it for it. Okay, we're going to have to go get a different horse now because we just maxed out Berry Maroon. Let me me see here. I know that I had to change it, like, recently. I went into, like, the collection thing of championships, and I got, like, a bunch of special ribbons because I never collected it. Oh, that's totally was a character my mom would like. Look at that. A green horse with green hair. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to go back over to our stables, and then we'll come back and do more dailies here. I do know there was this one daily that was going on with, like, the April event that was going on where you could only finish a certain thing if you had, like, a racing ribbon in a certain place. And I know we tried using other ribbons, and it was like, no, you can't do that. So, okay, where is it? High scores. Champion schedule, I don't want that. Not the race information either. There is a way to look at your champion rank, but I don't know how to do that with just regular controls here. Maybe I could go into the help center for it, but don't know if it will tell us here. No, okay. Yeah, no, so just probably be in high scores here. Yeah. Tells you who's in good spots here. So, I don't know. Where mine is, besides doing a championship and then opening it up afterwards, that's the only way I know how to do that. Is like after you're done with the championship, instead of like hitting leave what place you were, you click on a different button. Okay, we need to take you and change your outfit back over to the pink outfit that we had on you, because that's your main one. Why was I in normal clothing? I don't know. Alright, here you go, babes. There we go. Now, we gotta figure out who we're gonna take with us now. Okay, we could take another pony with us, but personally, I don't really want to ride that one. Could take a mule. Changes outfit as well. There are some original ones. We could take you, but I would want to change your clothes because, like, rainbow too much. I could take my original horses. Original Gen 1 horses that I have here with me. I used to love riding Angel Blaze, like, a lot. So the question is, do I ride Angel Blaze or do I ride somebody else? Like, it's just the ponies and the horses that I don't really want to ride anymore that I need to level up. I'm saving up to get another horse. I really want to get one of those moth horses. Okay, I think we're just going to have to take Angel Blaze with us. Come on, girl. Let's go put some stuff on you. I mean, you are really pretty. You were, like, one of the first ever horses that I purchased. So, let's see here. Let's get some clothes on you. I probably won't keep them on her forever, because she's not going to be one of the ones that I'll be keeping forever. Well, I wouldn't, like, sell her. I'd put her in the pasture. How does this one look on you? That one looks okay. What about the pink one? Pink, that one looks a little too much on you. What about this one? No, I don't really like that pink one on you. Okay, we're gonna change back to this set because that set looked best on you. Okay, do I want a pet? Do I want a pet to take with us? Yeah, we could take a little dog with us. Yeah, let's do that. We'll take the little doggy with us. Alright, now we gotta go back. I don't remember what type of horse Angel Blade was. But you could check pretty easily by hitting C. Okay, she's a warm blood. Okay. She's one of the original warm bloods, so she kind of like that person's got their starter horse riding with them. So she kind of looks like a starter horse. Okay, let's go over to the witch's hut. Let's see if I can find it this way. Without needing... There it is. No, that's the hermit's cottage. Hold on. Where did it go? I know you could travel there without needing to go here. Like, I found it recently. And now it's like, doesn't want to show itself. There it is. Okay, it's before the lake. I gotta remember that. It's before the lake. Okay, we've got more dailies we gotta do with these guys. Okay, I know one of them is over here. Okay, mind? Maybe I don't know one of them is over there. Maybe I should open my map, actually, and put, like, the daily icons back up so that way I know where everyone's dailies is at. Some of them don't like to show up, though. Like, the racers, the racing daily that you do, here does not like to show up. Okay, I think we got, like, one more thing about saving a little critter. So let's head on over doing that way, because she's all about saving the critters. Where do we need to go? Okay. Try my best to kind of follow the path, because this will kind of take us where we need to go, and then I can break off right through here. Whoop. Come on, Angel Blaze. I know I haven't had you out and about for a very long time since I got cooler ones. I've been noticing a lot of people have been getting rid of their Generation 1 horses or just putting them in the stables because they are a lot harder. Okay, they're a lot harder to like. Because their face structures are weird. Boop. The horse that I'm riding right now kind of looks like the starter horse because of the face and stuff. So, because this is a Generation 1 horse. This Jorvik Warmblood is a Generation 1. So that's what I'm talking about. Because, like, if you look at the face, it gives, like, starter horse vibes. Okay, no, I need this lantern over here. Okay, now we need to head back over. Like, we had it. The person was side by side with us with another starter horse, and you kind of could see the difference with that there. Okay, going the right way. I could see that. Okay, let us through. I could see the horse reminding you of that. Okay, now I need to go find the Chica again. Okay, she's over here. Like, again, it's not showing the daily race. I'm wondering if I have to make, like, races show for it to show. Though the whole reason why I don't like having dailies show up on my map is because, like, there's a crap ton of dailies that I just don't do. At least I know that the race is over here, so. Yes, I'm ready to go help your witchy friends. One of the reasons why I used to ride Angel Blaze a lot was because I really liked Angel's Blade's butt pattern. Oh, well, now I'm going to have to restart. Okay, good. We made it just in time. So I would always ride Angel Blades the most. Woo! 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 Because I really like paint horses, so... Yeah, like, I might end up getting more. Like, there was this paint... Gosh dang it. There was this paint horse that I saw at one spot that I really want to get, but I'm trying to save up for the moth horse because, like, it's expensive. So... Woo! And I don't have any IRL money to spend on games. I can only spend it on important things right now. So, yeah. Okay, we made it to the tree. Soothe the witches. I think they said in the lore these witches are ones that were blighted, if I remember correctly. Woo. And that's why they're reckless. Excuse me, dude. Thanks for the refreshments. They changed the race up a little bit. I don't remember us needing to go through out a home or having to deal with the witches longer. What the heck? Yeah, they changed the angle of where you go into. There we go. Keeps your pets in saddlebags while riding in that cursed forest so they survive too. Yeah, I feel like that would be a good ideal. Keep your pets in the saddlebag. Only take them out when you're done with it. I've met Kat. I call her Kat. I've met her. I don't think I've met the other one because the name doesn't remind me of anything yet. I know that I haven't gotten their 4th rider yet because the daily, like, well, the main story thing that they want me to do, I can't. Yes, I do call her Kat. It's because there's 2 different ways to spell cat in English for a name. There's cat, which is C-A-T, and then there's cat that people use for a name, which is K-A-T. So I just call her Kat because instead of using the last bit of her name, I call her Kat for short because of that I just told you. There's people who use cat as their name, so they do it that way. Hello, Nova. Please come back. Look for me when you can. I would like to discuss something with you. Okay, perfect. You have a new quest with the little animal guy. Okay. Perfect. We've unlocked the quest that we need to unlock. Amazing. So now we get to go talk with them. Anyways, there's this race that's going on. That forces me to need to go past a gate that I haven't unlocked yet, so I need to get a reputation up with the areas nearby Espa before I can unlock that gate, because it's the gate next to the Wolf Inn Den. But I'm also trying to... I have max reputation with your starter area, the Moorland area, but I never did all of the quests over there. So I'm also trying to max out, trying to do all the quests over there. How do I get up? Okay, through here. So I'm trying to do all the quests over there as well. So that way it lets me do another main story thing that's over there too. So that's why I haven't done that. Okay, hi you. Thank you for all of the work you have done. You are already starting to make a difference, and you helped so many beasts, but this is only the beginning. Okay. And we cannot do more unless the castle folk and the Salt witches accept to work together. We need to ask them if they agree to meet and make peace. Maybe we can finally put an end to their conflict. Please try to convince Angela and Margaret to meet at the trades hut. Okay. I will take both of them. Ooh, one gives me shoes. One gives me shoes and the other doesn't. Okay, we're gonna probably go Since we're already out here, whoa, closer to the castle, I think I'm going to head over towards the castle, and then we're going to take probably a Uber to take us back over to the witch's hut. Even though I just said that we're poor on shillings, so we should be saving up our shillings, and that's another reason why I'm doing a bunch of side quests with Live recently, to get my shillings up. But, like, I will get lost. Maybe we can just ride down. I think we'll be okay. Okay. Come here, you. Meaning with Angela, the witches have wanted nothing to do but to destroy my family and my people. The war has caused so much suffering. But this suffering has to stop now. You're right. Let us talk. As long as the witches also want peace. I know, right? I don't like when that happens either. Trying to get your horse to jump and it just doesn't want to jump, especially when you're in the middle of races. Ooh, I hate when that happens. Also, there are difficult things in my family's history that I've had many questions about, but Father refuses to discuss those with me. Thanks to you, I intend to find out the truth. Ever since you arrived, you have given me the courage to question my heritage. Okay. Although I fear the consequences, I trust you, Nova. I will be at the Tride's hunt. Our friendship has come to mean a lot to me, even in such a short amount of time. This gift is but a modest token of my feeling, but please accept it. You are working as hard as anyone for the reputation of the Monistas, and you still have a long road ahead of us. Okay, so she's the one who gives us the boots. Why are we taking boots as gifts? Like, I don't want boots as a gift. Okay, I'm gonna go take this thing to go to the hut. And now we know it's right above the Silver Lade. Lake. There we go. Not Silver Lade. Sorry. Valedale Lake. Okay. There you are, Chica. Come here. I like the witches. I don't know why. I think I just like the witches better. What? You want us to agree to a truce with the castle folk just because they have taken in a few beasts? I already know the rest of the coven is not ready to trust them. You've heard it before. The last promise they made ended in a witch hunt. To them, we're just evil things. But we're running out of time. Our magic is getting weaker by the day. Soon the veil will be torn, and it will be too late, so I have to try. I have a bad feeling about this, but sooner or later, this madness has to stop. I'll be at the Triton's hunt. Okay, we will meet you guys there then. I kind of want to make an original character with, like, cool little face paint like that, but I don't know how to do that. Ooh, that. Ooh, did I do that? So, I haven't done that before. Because I don't know how to do that. Especially on, like, gacha, because I use gacha the most. Gacha Club, Gacha Life 2 is what I use the most for making characters. So I'm like, I want to do the face paint, but I can't do face paint like that, and it's sad. I could cosplay it as an original character with face paint like that if I wanted to, but then I risk people being like, oh, you're not representing your culture very well, and I'm just be like, yeah. Nah. Yes, I did say Gacha Life. Okay, you like the witches too? Awesome. Yes. I like, out of the Dark Riders, Kat as well. And out of the Soul Riders, I really like Lisa. And yeah, I did say Gacha Life, but I don't use Gacha Life anymore. I use Gacha Life 2. I don't just use regular Gacha Life. I used to be a big fan of using Gacha Club, but then I needed space on my phone, so I got rid of it. And I've just been using Gacha Life ever since. And I've been slowly getting used to the fact that I need to make my own poses. Slowly. It just takes a lot longer for me to do stuff in the game because of that. Sorry. It just takes me a lot longer to make things because of it. And I feel like everyone has gone through a gacha life stage in life before. No, wait, I do still have gacha life. It's on my iPad. It's one of the original iPad minis. And it still works. I just need to charge it. It does glitch like crazy on it, but I do still have it. Thank you for convincing both Mingrant and Angela to meet up here, Nova. Let us wait here. They are on their way. How'd you get over here? Do you have one of the lanterns? Probably. Yeah, I still use it when I ride with my vampire horse. You can tell that this right here is newer because of how good these guys look in all these scenes. Angela, you have changed so much since the last time we met. We're not children anymore, Margaret. We're way past the point of playing games. I like her eyeballs. I was tempted to get the eyeballs, but I decided not to until we get like pink or purple. I agree. Perhaps we can find some common ground and stop fighting each other. After all, we both want humans and beasts to be safe, and we both want to avoid a new war. See, like, I want her purple eyes, but the other one in there is, like, not the color I want. We never wanted that war. Your Duke... No, wait, no, it was purple pinkish that I needed, so it looked good. So I'm just calling her Angela for some reason. Sorry. I think it's because, like, that's just how my brain reads it. Hold on. Easiest way to fix this problem is by me going to search up how to pronounce her name. And maybe I can get out of the habit. Ah, no, Crumb, go away. Abigail? Gah. Hee Gale. Hee. Okay, okay, this is not telling me. Because, like, because I have dyslexia, it is super hard for me to read pronunciations. So I have a certain website that I use that, tells me. Like, it legit, it just, like, it says how to pronounce things. And I have an easier time with that, so. Oh, I don't want to watch an ad. What did I just do? Cancel. Abigail. There we go. It's the girl from, that's funny. I do know how to say Abigail. I do. It's from Stardew Valley, but that's so sad. Yes, I do play Stardew Valley too. So I do know Abigail in there. And I do know how to say it. It's just for some reason my brain for this game wanted to call her Angela. I think I've been watching too much Smosh. Okay, but yes, it's Abigail. We never wanted that war. Your Duke didn't give us a choice. Father wants nothing but to protect his subjects from any threat. He will never agree to truce unless your coven lifts the blight, that horrible curse you cast on those lands. Curse? Huh? If you still believe your horse is innocent and this is all your fault, then so be it. Next time you see him, maybe ask your beloved father about this sixth hammer? The sixth hammer? What? I do not know what to say. Well, too bad. Mercy was right. This was a waste of time. Stardew Valley, Emily reminds me of, oh yeah, I could see that. A little bit, but like, Emily is also kind of cuckoo, so I don't really see that fully. I was wrong. She has not changed. She is All she is after revenge. I know you had good intentions, Nova, but we are enemies. Nothing can change that. I will meet you back at the castle. Goodbye for now. I'm starting to think that her dad put the blight on. I'm just saying, I think Daddy Dearest casted the blight. That's what I'm starting to think now. Oh, I went the wrong way. Hold on, let me come up. There we go. Give me that. No, the dream stuff that you have with her, she kind of reminds me of someone that likes stuff like that. Allah, we are not successful. I'm afraid that they will both need more time before they are ready to accept working together. Otherwise, we will never get rid of the blight. I'm starting to think like Daddy did it or like something happened. It is time I show you the lonely beacon. Meet me there. Okay. I think we're just gonna have to get rid of it by ourselves, dude. I mean, we are a soul rider. Technically more than just a soul rider. I'm pretty dang sure that we are the reincarnation of Eden herself. So like, I think we can get rid of it if we just learn how to use our magic. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna go this way. We gotta go towards the witch's hut and then pass to get to this lonely beacon, it looks like. Thank you very much. Oh, did this stream freeze or was it just me that froze? Okay, it was just me that froze. There we go. It was just my own feed that froze. Okay, where do you want me to go? I'm gonna go this way. Okay. And then forward, and then we need to break apart from it and go a different direction. Let me get more of the stuff from their tree. There we go. Thank you very much. I feel like us taking some of their parts from their tree ain't helping them either. Okay, I'm going straight into the smoke. Ugh. Stay in the pouch, doggy. To make sure that we're going the right way. I feel like these beacons don't work. So you gotta find the blue seeds because of that. Okay, I made it. Oh, it's like a little tree. Oh, what the heck was that? I saw something in the corner of my eye for a second. I'm like, what was that? This is our life warden. We call it the Lonely Beacon. In those lands, it is our sole protector. The lantern trees, the wandering seeds, and even the witch's magic, they all come from here. I ask you to come here so that you can sense it too. We still do not know how the blight came to be, but we know sooner or later the blight will slowly start spreading. The beast, how can I make sure they'll be safe? That's horrible. What can we do to prevent that? I do not know, but I believe we can stop it if we all work together. Please do not give up hope. Continue caring for the beasts and respelling the blight wherever you can. Little by little, I know you will change their hearts. Oh my gosh, thank you for the raid! Hello, everybody! So today we're playing Star Stables. My name is Princess Pink Rose. And we're kind of just doing some random stuff by this area because we don't have main story opened yet. So welcome, welcome. Hello, hello, and thank you for the first time chat as well. Keep up the good work. One day I know your efforts will bear fruit. There is always a glimmer of hope, even in the darkest of times. Yay! Increase your reputation with both of them and continue the story. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait for a couple of days before we can continue doing the reputation with these guys. I can go check their board too, but I know another spot that we can go and work on random side quests with, like we said that we were gonna be doing today. We can go back over to our starter place. So way back over to the Merland stables and continue talking to Mrs. H, because she's got more quest lines that we need to do with her. And maybe hopefully that will unlock the quest line that we need for main story. Okay. And if not, we can also go over to Espa and we can work on unlocking quest lines over by Espa as well. Whoa, mysterious voice. This is the Blight process board. It shows your effects to unite all of the forces behind a common goal, protecting all living creatures from the Blight. Okay. Complete daily and weekly tasks from both factions in order to gain reputation and obtain new items. Ooh, we get items now? Check the board regularly to view your current process, and don't forget to claim your well-deserved items. Sick. We used to not be able to get items, but they changed that now? Oh, that's cool. Ooh, okay. You can get like a little blighted warrior tail decoration. That's cool. You get like a whole blighted set. A blighted crown, a blighted thing. Ooh, cool little blighted hairstyle. Some blighted makeup. Okay, this is telling me that I need to come do the dailies more over here, so we'll definitely come do the dailies more. Whoa, that looks sick. Whoa! +8 writing command? Dude. Forced by the Blight Warrior, rises again, stronger than ever before. That's cool. Yeah, so it tells me my current points and stuff like that. We already did all of, like, the dailies and things like that, I'm pretty sure. Let's see here. Yeah, so we need to get these guys to level 4 with each other again, I think. Whoa, they're just... They're all like, yeah, we shake hands. Okay, so we need to get to a level 4 with these guys. And a level 4 with these guys. The witches are... I do like the witches the most. But they're taking the longest for me to unlock because they're dailies. They're so long. Okay, did I do all of their dailies here? Okay, yes I did. And then they also give us points now as well. Awesome. All right, I'm going to go take this, and we're going to go see now if the castle has one. Where'd it go? There it is. Because, like, if the castle has one too, then I got more reasons to do it. Me and my friend, Lola, roleplay our Star Stable online roleplay story in a Discord, just the two of us, and I roleplay as a soul rider, Melody, Annie Druid, ooh, the Apprentice, Rumi, etc. Rumi is a boy. Okay, Luna roleplays as Alex, Lisa, and the Druid Apprentice, Dex, etc. Melody and Alex are in love with each other, and Lisa and Rumi have a crush. Oh, that is so cool. I love little roleplay stuff like that. I actually have a Discord server that I do stuff with that too, so that sounds really cool. Dude, if I had, like, one of them, I would probably do something else, too. Okay, yeah, it looks like they have one of these, too. I would probably be, like, a witch as well. Okay, no, so they're all the same thing. Okay. I probably would be a witch, too. That sounds really cool, though, that you got something like that. That's sick. All right, we're going to call for pickup. And we're going to go do the Mrs. H quest lines. Unless if we want to go to the Moon Crescent, like... Crescent Moon, I think is what it's called. Okay, the horsey needs something. Let's see. Angel Blaze gazes at you, and you feel like they want to help you with your problems. Give Angel Blade a cuddle. Horse cuddles are all the help you need. Thank you. Okay, see, this person right here is a newcomer that's riding around their starter horse. They need to hold still, though. Okay, never mind. I was going to show how I'm like, you could tell the first generation horses because they have their faces like the starter horses, but never mind. Mrs. H, I know you got more quest lines for us here. Buzzy Trouble at Mrs. H's. Oh dear Nova, my dear child, how nice to see you. I have a huge problem here in my garden. I can no longer sit and drink my lemonade in peace because I have been invaded by bees. Can you help me get rid of them? Aye. Let's see here. Rumi has saved Lisa 2 times, and he has got... Oh, that's awesome! That's awesome! Is it a whole one of those things where it's like, oh, I give you kisses, but we're nothing else? Oh, I hated when that happened in the Percy Jackson books. Annabeth kisses Percy, and they just don't act like it ever happened afterwards. It's like... Are you afraid of bees, Nova? I think they are just as frightened of you as you are of them. I don't want to hurt the little creatures, only move them away from here so I can continue my quiet life among the cherry trees. Okay. How to... Your plan. I have a wonderful idea to solve this, but I need your strong, young arms to do it. Can you help me build a beehive? It means they won't have to leave my garden, and I also get honey for my tea. I've already prepared the wood for the construction, so maybe you can be a darling and build it for me. Here's a hammer. Well, okay, good. But, like, they gotta confess eventually. That's what I mean. Is it one of those slow birds? Okay, I must dismount. I have a hard time with slow burns, personally, when I do Discord server RPs and RPs by myself. Oh, I have such a hard time with the slow burns. And, like, the best bet to get slow burns with me is to just never play as the characters, or, like, play as them sometimes, and then just don't play as them for, like, a very long time. It's also the best way for me and my RP partner to do that, too, because we have a hard time with slow burns, too. Hello, everyone! I'm glad you're still here. What an amazing job, dear child. Let's just hope that the bees want to move in. I guess I'll have to give them a day or two to settle. I'll leave some sugar there to attract them. Have the bees moved? Dear Nova, it worked. They're buzzing up a storm over there, and my garden is bee-free. And I'm a bit worried that they will move back to their old nest, so I think we had better destroy it. Dang. Since you're on your horse, could you please check that there are no bees left in the old nest? That would be so sad. Okay. Well, no, it wasn't that I was asking if they don't have feelings toward each other. What I meant to say is, are they doing that whole thing where it's like they do give each other kisses and stuff like that, but they're saying that they're not dating, but it's obvious that they probably should be, kind of vibe. That's what I kind of meant to do there. Sorry. So the coast is clear. That's a good thing. I have to go down to the cellar and get my old softball bat. I was really good at softball when I was young. No strikeouts, sister. Staying calm. Look here, you may think it's an old-fashioned, but when I was young, this softball bat was first class. Nowadays, everything is made of plastic or aluminum? All jokes aside, should we take down the old beehive before some little bee wants to move back in again? Probably. Yeah, that's what I meant. Wow. I feel bad destroying it. You just gotta hope the queen bee wasn't in there. Ah, woo, woo, woo. Perfect. This person is in the right position for me to be like, see, they kind of got the same face. Right here. Yeah, see? They kind of have the same faces. And that's what I mean. They kind of look like the starter horse. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Puppies. Now you're making me want to hug puppies. Wow, we have really strong arms, Nova. Maybe you play softball? No, I never did. I'm sure that the bees will make a good honey, and when it's ready, you're welcome to come back for some honey cookies and lemonade. Until then, a nice shirt for a good friend. Honey cookies? Honey cookies? I've never heard of that before. Okay. Now she's making me curious about the honey cookies. Hello, Nova. Why do I look so angry? Maybe someone stole my fancy baked pie earlier. Does it begin to describe it? Probably that Tan or her friend Lita who took it. Why I think that? Well, just a few days ago, Tan was here asking if she could have a bit of pie. I said to her that I would happily offer a pie in exchange for her popping out to grab my mail for me, since I'm not as quick on my feet as I used to be, because she, yeah. Guess what she did next? Steal it. No, she pooped on your yard. No. She scrooched her face up and said she wanted the whole pie, and that I should be happy someone wanted to eat my disgusting pies at all. Ooh, sheesh. Then I got my broom out and chased her away. She disappeared fast as lightning off in the direction of the Moorland stables. Oh, I don't remember being that angry in a good long while. Nova, rather a refreshing little feeling as it happens, but a little bit uncomfortable. I am not one to get angry, really. You're going to ride and ask Tan if she stole the pie. Thanks, Nova. That's nice of you. If I did, I would surely get just as wound up as last time. And I think I've been angry enough to last me for a few decades now. Thanks for helping me, young Nova. No problem. Yeah. I think we could probably let the dog out now. There we go. Get some exercise going, doggy. Okay. There she is. Okay. What pie? I haven't taken any pie from that old granny. No one likes her pies anywhere. They're gross. Ha! Sheesh. I'm no thief, Nova, I swear. Must have been someone trying to set me up. Lolita, no doubt. Why I think it's lit? I just really cool brand new watch the other day from a J-Bay. It is just so perfect, so amazingly awesome. Anyway, was totally jealous, just like I thought she would be. Haha! Never thought she would sink so low as to steal it from me, though. Whoa, she won't admit it, and it's like she's out of the line. You get me? Okay, this is all about, like, the thief that's around town. I guess I accidentally found the quest that I needed again to continue the thief quest. That's funny. What? 10 cents that I'm a thief? I haven't touched a thing. No way. No gross old crusty pies, and no tasty watches either. I'm not doing her voice right. Okay, hold on. That's like so typical. Tan loses her ugly, trashy watch, and she blames me. Why would I want that cheap, ugly, pathetic supermarket watch anyway? I wouldn't even leave the house with that joke on my wrist. If she doesn't get that, then she double as dumb as I thought she was. And I wouldn't go near one of the old granny Mrs. H pies either. It was actually Tan who wanted a piece of pie from Mrs. H. She loves her dusty old pies, even though she's never dared to say anything. It's only when she didn't get any to stuff into her big dumb mouth that she started saying that they were horrible. Like Tan's ever gonna get a pie again, and now that she said that, what a dweeb. Who do I think took the watch and the pie in that case? No idea. But you have to tell Janny it wasn't me, because Tan is totally like gonna spread it around that I'm a thief and that I would just be so horrible. Everyone knows that Janny. So if she says I'm innocent, then everyone will just go back to being fine. You'll tell her it wasn't me. Sweet Nova, thanks. I don't think any of the bobcats are the thieves. I could see it being like a little animal being a thief. Okay. Yeah, we're talking about pies that have been stolen and watches that have been stolen. Nova, I think there's a thief loose in Merland. Hammer, trophies, Tan's watch, Wow, that's a lot. Gone in missing, mysterious ways. It can't just be a coincidence. You agree? Something in their stories should tell us who the thief is. I can feel it. Do you remember what they all said? said that he was visited by a mysterious man. It must have been the thief. Unfortunately, Conroy also said that the thief had a hood and dark glasses, which means he couldn't tell us any more about what the thief looked like. Oh, and somewhere in the beginning, our roleplay story, Melody found magic a flute, and since Melody was the first one to play it, although she played it awfully bad in the beginning, the flute only obeys her, and every time Melody plays the magic flute, plants and trees start growing around her. Kat noticed that and tried first to steal the flute from Melody, but when she found out the flute only obeys Melody, Kat decided to kidnap her. Sometimes, please, is Cat and sometimes me. That's a cool way to do that, where you kind of bounce between who gets to play who is who, so that way you don't end up playing, role playing as role playing with yourself. That's kind of what me and my roleplay partner does for the fairy tale universe. We bounce around who gets to play as the fairy tale members. Except for certain ones. Some of them we only play as one solid fairy tale member. Like, I play as Gray solemnly because that's her love interest, and she plays as Natsu solemnly because he's my love interest. But I'm still a Natsu Lucy shipper, okay? I swear if we don't get Nalu at some point, I'ma go crazy. He couldn't tell us any more about what the thief looked like. Maybe then we got the green fabric you found at Bruce's place, which must be from the thief's clothing, don't you think? A thief leaving the scene of the crime will try to get away fast. It wouldn't be a surprise if the thief was less than careful and got some clothing caught in his escape. Okay, so we're trying to go find the thief. Nova, I think the stories from the witnesses might give us a few clues to who the thief might be. Help me remember what they said. Whose story should we go over? Okay. Nova, the fabric you found at Josh's place must be from the thief's clothes. What color was it? He said it was green. Of course, the fabric was green. Must mean the thief had green clothes on. Good that you remembered that, Nova. Okay. The blacksmith says he didn't see the thief's face, but that doesn't matter so much. Gave us a good description of the rest of what he saw anyway. Do you remember how the crook looked, Nova? Black with a hickey mask, typical. I think he said he had a hooded sweatshirt and shades. Exactly. The thief wore a hood, sweatshirt, and had dark glasses. You've got a great memory. Yeah. This is now going into a spot where I don't know what she saw. I recall the thief was hungry and could smell Mrs. H's freshly baked pies, and must have been too great. The wind usually blows towards the sea. Where do you think most likely that the thief was hanging around, Nova? The beach? Just what I was thinking. Okay. I think we've cracked it, Nova. Now we know who the thief is. Who? Huh, of course, it's obvious when you think about it. Who? Did you say you wouldn't want to roleplay it? Did you say? I did say it would be cool to roleplay it, like stuff like that in the future. Okay, a crime wave from the sea. I would probably most likely be a witch, because, like, I really like the witches so much. I could see myself being a witch from that little area. So she would have to be a time traveler, because I think when you're over there, you're, like, back in time. So she'd have to find, like, a way to accidentally get into the IRL time. But that also gives me an excuse to try to figure out how to use the face paint. Nova, you also figured out where the thief comes from, right? Exactly. Dark Core's camp down by the beach. Ooh. The Soul Riders and Dark Riders are witches, right? I feel like they should be witches, personally. I think it would make sense that they're witches. But, like, I don't know. Like, would it make sense? Because, like, at the same time, the Soul Riders are from Druids. And Druids are kind of witchy, but they're not at the same time. Because, like, some witches are not all for animals. Like, then that's why some witches are called Druids. So, I know the Soul Riders are Druids. And the Dark Riders, I feel like, are, like, evil witches. I feel like that's kind of how that would go. Okay, so we need to go over to the old Dark Rider camp, it seems like, over by the water. So we'll go see what's going on with that. Maybe we will find them. But the kind of witches I'm talking about is quite literally the ones that I'm dressed up as from the past. Because as soon as we got in there, we're like, whoa, it's like we're in the past. And everyone, I feel like, could be like descendants of the main story people. Come on. There we go. So, like, I feel like the witches in that area could be, like, the descendants of the druids because they're so animal-focused. So, like, they could be the descendants of the soul riders, and maybe, like, the castle people are the descendants of the dark riders. That's just my theory. What do you want? You're looking for a thief? No thieves here. Yeah, sure. Nasty character. That's funny. That's his name. Find a hiding place to keep a lookout. Okay. You guys just saw me come over here with my horse, but it's fine. You can't hide when you're on your horse. Okay, hold on. I always love how this game is like, find a hiding spot. And you do, but you go to it with your horse. So it's like, oh, I totally didn't see you leave. Okay, follow the crook. Don't lose sight of him. Don't be so close where he'll notice you. Okay, where'd he go? Where'd my horse go? Where do I need to go? Where's this crook? Can I get on my horse? Okay, I think he went this way. Oop. The crook got away. You failed. I don't even know where he went. If I knew which direction he went, I think the crook couldn't get away, but I don't know where he went. Okay, maybe I need to pay attention more. Should just leave the horse here. And let's see if I can pay attention more of where he went. Because, like, he also blends in with all the other characters. Okay, so that's him right there. Okay. We figured it out. You're too close to the crook. Hang back a bit. Hey, I'm fine. He can't see me. We're just going in circles right now. You're keeping your distance from the crook. Good. Good? Okay. I don't know how he doesn't hear my footsteps on the sand. This game and its sneaking makes zero sense, I swear. You're too close to the crook. Hang back a bit. Okay. The water sounds sound nice, though. The puppy is putting so much effort into it. Just like... Ooh. Okay, he's moving again. You don't see me. You don't see my arm. Must have been the wind. Okay. Get the feeling he's probably gonna turn around at some point. Okay, he didn't. Colored me surprised. Oh, yeah, okay. Boss, we've got a problem. How do you not see the big hat in the corner of your eye? There's a girl here who figured out that the thief is one of us. What do we do? Take care of it? How? My horse is here too. Haha. You're a smart one, boss. Great ideal. Okay, boss. You can rely on me. It will be over soon. The crook turns around and he sees you. I didn't do anything. You're gonna throw me overboard? Did you hear that? Oh, well. Seems like there's a thief here at the Dark Horse camp. You were right. I could probably use a little help catching him if you wouldn't mind helping. Great. I'll have a tip-off that he'll strike again. Okay, we gotta wait for another day before we can continue that one. So let's head over to Espa. Well, not Espa itself. It would be over by the moon people while we're waiting. Yeah. I could also see myself making another one that lives in Valedale, and she would be a Scottish. Crescent Moon Village. There we go. Because I love making OCs with the orangey curly hair. OC, for you guys who don't know what that means, it means original character. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we gotta go over to the horses that you can purchase over here. Or we gotta go across. Where are we at? Hold on. Gotta cover up the whole thing to figure out where we need to go. Okay, we need to go over to Western Espa. So I wasn't too wrong about it. One of my horses do come from over here that I got for sale. Which I think is interesting. Look at how pretty these horses are. Now you can't tell me these aren't pretty horses. Like, you can't. Like, this one right here, so pretty. At some point in our roleplay story, Kat found tiny, snowy white male wolf puppy, which has blue eyes and a right ear. Ooh. And the left ear drooping, like in a cute puppy way. The wolf's puppy's right back leg broken. And, oh no, all over him. He still needs. Okay. Decided to adopt him and name him. Ooh. The wolf pack and. Ooh, dang. Cute little wolf lord, though. That's cool. This one right here kind of looks like the one that we're riding right now, but doesn't at the same time. These little spotty horses look just super pretty. Yeah, all of these Frisians do. See? See? This is the biggest difference between these guys. Hold on. I have one right here that I already own. And I already own this one too. So I have two of the same one. But with different patterns. So that's kind of where you go and get that one. If you guys want to find that particular horse, you come over to Crescent Moon, or you wait until they're for sale, because I got both of them when they were for sale. Okay, right, I think we were trying to find the mayor that one time. So I think he's in a hole. Okay, no, alright, we're fine. It's a little child. There we go. But yeah, I love learning lore about people's original characters because, like, I think it's really fun that there are still people out there who do original characters out there. Okay, yeah, because I feel like it's so hard to find people that like role-playing nowadays. Like, they roleplay for like a little bit and then suddenly they're just out and you don't see them for a very long time. And you try to look for other Discord roleplay servers, but none of them are active. So like a lot of them have been going to AI chat bots. And I originally didn't like the idea of using AI chat bots, but because it's so hard to find people nowadays, and when you do find someone, they're either just in it for the porn. I swear. Like, the amount of porn people that I've ran into trying to find role-playing friends is crazy. And it's like, well, I'm not, like, I'm okay with doing that, but, like, I'm not all for the porn. So I'm like, no thank you. So sometimes you gotta just do your loot losses and just do other things. So they do get boring after a while. And that's kind of why I started using ChatGPT for it, because that one at least was a bit, had a bit more stuff to it. I think I got stuck on the freaking table. Okay, there we go. That one actually had a bit more meaning stuff behind it. So that's kind of what I've been using that one for. But that's like the only thing I use stuff for, is just that. I don't ask it to really do much else than that. But that's mainly because I just gave up on trying to find better stuff. So, and I do one day want to try and find people that would be interested in role-playing again. So maybe one day I will try again with the Discord servers. But I just kept getting bad stuff with it. Oh, you did a marvelous job. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do the race again because now it's a daily and we need to work on reputation with them. Okay, away we go. Whee! Oh, I told you to jump, and you decided not to jump. What? There we go. I do remember, like, there are characters that I have that I haven't used in a very long time, and some of them were for certain things, but I don't remember what they were for, so, like, maybe one of these days I should, like, remake them and just make a ton of video gaming OCs, because, like, I only had, like, a few game OCs. I have the Fire Emblem Three Houses game OCs, like OCs, because I'm obsessed with Fire Emblem Three Houses. So I got plural amount of them. And then I got into like Tales of something. There was a game that came out right before the PS5 came out that I started playing. Can't remember the name of it, but I also made a gaming OC out of that one by as cosplaying as her. And then I feel like I have other gaming OCs that I have the Code Realize original character. Loved her. I would cosplay as her. I haven't cosplayed her in a very long time though. Because like, it just didn't feel like doing it. Because I had to like put a scar on and put on contacts that are definitely expired by now. So like I need to get new contacts. Okay, so it looks like that's done with that. So let's go talk to the original people who gave us the codes originally to get here and see if maybe they're the ones that I gotta talk to, because I need to unlock the gate by the Wolf's Inn to be able to get to unlock what I need to unlock. Okay. Woo! Okay, I think I need to go this way. This way! I feel like there should be a stables here that I can help with, but like I haven't found it. So I don't know where that one is. But like from the top of my head of just thinking things, like I said, I would make the character from around here. The veiled helmet, because like I said, I think they're really cool and they're really sick. And I really like all of like the face paint and like eyes kind of things that they got, and I like their clothes and stuff. So I'd probably do it around there. Okay, you look cool. The gate at this cliff. Please say that you're gonna open it for us. Like, imagine if this whole time I needed to do this one random quest that I did. Yep. This whole time it was just a random quest from this chick to be able to unlock the gate nearby the Wolf's Den. The Wolf's Inn. That is hilarious. Let's go see if I'm right. And I'm thinking we are so far. At least I'd be able to do that main story race perhaps now. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, no, it's a different gate, I think. Okay, did she tell us the code? I think she told us the code, but I didn't actually read it. If you want, you can unlock the gate down towards the sea. Okay, the code for it is, what on earth was it again? Of course, it was the same system as the code of the gate for the Crescent Moon Village with the different animals. For this gate, you'll have to think of many legs. 3 animals have... Okay. Spider, snake, lion, dog. Oh, I don't remember how to do this one. Let me just go look it up. I don't remember how to do this code, so I'm just gonna go look it up. It's called... Let's do Star Stables. The gate. Cliff. Code. Just tell me the code, please. Usually, okay, so like it varies. Let's see if this one's right. Let's see if Lord Google does know. 1, 2, 18. Nope. Or sometimes, though, okay, so sometimes it can be 4, 4, 2, 6. Nope. Okay, did I misspell something? Yeah, it says it's usually... Usually the great requires a friendly reputation to complete a specific quest. Okay. Let me go into like a YouTube video. Maybe the YouTube video will tell me. Hold on, I gotta pause my own stream in the corner for this to work. Okay, yeah. Thank you, I already got that one. This one, I think, is where we're at. Oh, they're talking in the chat bar. I can't see what they're saying when they're doing that. What are you saying? It's blurry. It won't focus. Okay, let me... I need you to focus. They it won't show because it's blurry. Aha, I found someone in the comic section that did it for us. So let's do that. Okay, according to them, it's 8044. Yay, there we go. I'm going to like this comment and I'm going to like this video. So that way, when I find other gates that need to be unlocked, I can do it that way. Hooray for Google and YouTube. Okay, in our roleplay story, Melody has fire powers, along with the same powers Alex, Annie, Lisa, and Leda have. And Rumi has ice powers like Kat, but Rumi has never used his powers to fight. Ooh, okay, has magical... Ooh. Okay, the animals always follow or start... Ooh, okay. That's cool. Hooray, we opened the gate. Okay. Let's see. Will this chick give us another gate to open? I'm gonna go see if she'll give us another gate that we can open. And then we're gonna end around there. It's kind of interesting how we have to talk to her how to open all the gates, though. Okay, hi. Do you have another gate that we can open? Towards the store. Okay. Thank you for that. The shipwreck shore. Okay. This whole time, I just had to talk to the cool-looking Chinese person to get all the gates open. That's hilarious. Hilarious, I tell you. Okay, let's go get this gate open. We're gonna have to go back to that YouTube video that I used, which I will definitely leave a link to it. I think I can send links in the chat bar. I can try that. That's funny. Yeah, I know it's a funny way to remember codes, but it's a good way to do it. Come here, YouTube. Okay, and I'm going into the comic section because the person did this right. Okay, shipwreck shores. All right, this one's code is 6 26 and 4. Hooray! There we go. And achievement unlocked. Power of YouTube comments, guys. Power of YouTube comments. All right, let me go ahead and call a pickup for back to Merland. I am going to be taking the weekend off, guys, and depending on how this weekend goes, I might end up dropping back down to just streaming 3 times a week. And if I do, those videos and those days will be Wednesdays, Fridays, and Thursdays. Wednesdays and Fridays will be Star Stables. And Thursdays we'll be taking over kind of whatever game I feel like playing on that day. So that will be that, and we'll see how that goes. And depending on when I get the items that I need and when I can get my other career life kind of going, will also depend when that happens as well, because I'll need more time to do that. So that's how everything's gonna go. And you're welcome for the stream. I will see you guys possibly on Monday with the roommates family. So I will see you guys then. Bye-bye.